We are up here at Watkins Glen International for opening weekend. It is a gorgeous but windy day. Over 600 people have registered to drive their own personal car on the track, and I'm about to go take the news car for a spin. So let's go. People of all ages came out to WGI to take advantage of some of the opening weekend activities. You're allowed to drive your car at highway speed to get somewhat of a feel for what it's like to be a race car driver. One teacher in particular traveled from the Rochester area to test out his newly built car.
I am the automotive tech teacher at Webster Thomas High School in Webster, New York. And so we purchased this vehicle a few years ago, and this is one of the vehicles that my students have built over the past few years. So the engine, the drivetrain, and put the whole car together and on a shoestring budget. And this is kind of our first little maiden voyage out. So we've always gone to the Cars and Coffee and never made it out to the Glen. This is the first year we pulled the trigger. So I'm glad we did. So it's been a blast.
For many, actually being on the track gave them a different point of view.
Well, it's definitely a lot bigger than it looks. Like in the grandstands and stuff, like the road itself is a lot wider. The corners are a lot sharper too once you actually take them. But it's definitely interesting being out there watching, even playing like video games with this track. It's super cool to be on the track itself.
WGI also brings the local racing community together. Flick says he even met some new friends from this experience.
The red one's mine. Kyle is my best friend from high school. And then these three guys we actually just met in Rochester like 10 minutes before leaving. So they tagged along. It's a pretty cool time. Definitely Volkswagen ganging it up for sure.
Reporting from Watkins Glen International, Karina Norman, WENY Sports.